What's up? Good evening. What's up, Daniel Barry? What's up, man? Let's get this stuff started. Man, we got the Tigers and the Gators. Women's basketball. Yeah, so hopefully Lady Tigers can keep it going tonight against the Gators. What's he ground on that? You ground on that, boy. What's up, peeps? Let's see. Let me get this, trying to get this stuff all. What's I looking at? Where's my chat box? I found my chat box. There it is. So all first shots. Yeah, I don't know why this chat box not working. Oh well. Oh well. What's up, Daniel Barry? How you doing? So we got like 5 minutes to tip. And this game's supposed to start at 6 o'clock. Well, it's supposed to start at 7 o'clock, but they moved up to 6 o'clock because of the weather. You know, it's too cold. It was cold, so. Let's see. I'm connected all that stuff. All right. Let's see. Alright, good idea. Yeah. Of course, LSU's gonna win tonight. Of course, LSU's gonna win tonight. Hey, what they say? Call your shot. Lead score is gonna be say McGill out of 4. That's what they predicting. We'll see. We'll see tonight. Yeah, nobody had class today, man. Yeah, I had class because Baton Rouge was shut down because it was cold. So, Chris, what kind of crowd they got tonight? Chris, what kind of crowd they got tonight in the capital city? The Tigers are 4-2 in the SEC. Florida's 1-5. LSU about 30 plus. Man, we'll see. I don't know about 30 plus, but I don't know about 30 plus, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. All right, LSU about 30, you say? Yeah, we'll see, man. I don't know about 30 points, but we'll find out. Got that there. Why is it so big? Let's see. Yeah, well, yeah. I hope so. I hope they do beat them by 30 points. I just seem like a lot of points though. All right. But yeah, they did, and they beat Texas. We beat Texas at home, right? Yeah, we beat them at home. And it looks like a decent crowd, though. It's like a decent crowd. Yo. It looks like a decent crowd at the PMAC. Here we go. Opening tip coming. Oop, I gotta get my scoreboard up. Controlled by, looks like the Tigers. Yep, the Tigers get the ball first. All right, underway. As Williams has it. Over to Knox. That's too strong off the glass. Rebound, it goes over to Joyner. That's no good. Now the Gators come away with it. So Gators with the ball. I have to remember these numbers here. Here's a pass in the paint. I think that was McGill, and she put it up and in. 2-0 Florida. 2-0 Gators. All right, so Johnson has it for, as Flo J has it, over to Knox. Back over to Williams. Over the corner. Williams will take a three. That's going to be no good. Rebounded LSU. And it goes up and no good. And the tip-in is good. Couldn't make out who the tip-in was. It was Flo J with the tip. So it's 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Gators with the ball. And that shot gets blocked. And the Tigers come away with it. Here's a pass to Knox, and she'll lay it in. 4-2 LSU. So 4-2 Tigers. 8:34 here to go in this first quarter. Man, the numbers are hard to see for the Gators. I think this is O'Neal with the ball. O'Neal has it. So O'Neal over to Reynolds. Back to O'Neal. Over to McGill. McGill in the paint. She's going to drive, and she'll lay it in. 4-4. Let's see. Trying to see something here about my chat. All right, Tigers have it. As Richard has it for the Tigers. We got 13 the shot clock. Back over at Flo J, and she's going to throw it over to Joyner, and she's fouled. So Joyner gets fouled. 7:45 to go, and they'll be shooting free throws. All right, so free throws upcoming for LSU. 7:45 to go in the first quarter. 4-4. Gets the score. Free throws up, and it's good. Sorry, that was Joyner at the line. So Joyner makes the first one. She'll have another one coming. Hey, missed the second one. Rebound goes over to Florida. So McGill brings it down. So McGill over to O'Neal. Back to McGill. We got 16 a shot clock. And still here's the pass in the paint off the glass. That shot's no good as Reynolds couldn't make the shot. LSU comes away with it. Flo J drives to the paint and to the rim and scores. 7-5? 7-4 Tigers. Here's a McGill for three. It's going to be no good. Rebounded LSU. As Richard has it. Richard over to Flo J. And she lost the handle. It's going to be stolen but Yeech has it. I pronounce that Yeech. Back to McGill. So McGill throws in the corner, and it's going to be no good. And what lazy defense by LSU is McGill gets the rebound. She puts it in. Horrible defense. So Williams has it for LSU. Here's a pass out to Joyner, and she is fouled. So she'll go to the free throw line. So Joyner will go to the free throw line for the second time for LSU. For the second time. Very long, Dan. Girls are give me a copyright strike. All the loudness. All right, so it's 6:25 to go. Free throws up and good. And makes them both. LSU leads now 9-6 as McGill brings it down for the Gators. 6:20 here to go in the first quarter. With the Yeech. I go over to Ong. How you pronounce that name? Ong Baka. How you pronounce that last name? Jeez. McGill. Here's a pass, and the paint gets blocked, and LSU comes away with it. That's Floje over to Williams. Williams takes a three. That's going to be good. Tigers now lead 12-6. 5:50 to go first quarter. Here come the Gators. It's McGill. She goes off the glass and no good. Rebounded Gators, and it's a foul. It's like it's going to be what Ong Bakai, pronounce that last name? Should go to the free throw line. I think that was her. Or was that Reynolds that got fouled? 13 or 12 that got fouled. I think it's Reynolds. I think it's 12. I think it's going to be 13, not 12. If it's 13, it's Reynolds. Free throws up and good. So it was Reynolds. So it's now 12-7. So Reynolds at the line again for her second free throws up and good. It's now 12-8. 5:38 to go. All right, so LSU's made their last 4 field goals as Williams has the basketball. It's a 12-8 LSU. They got 5:25 to go in the first quarter. Williams throws it to Knox, and she'll lay it in. Nice inside, man. Nice inside pass in the paint. 14-8 Tigers. Here's the Gators come down the floor, and there's a foul call underneath. Going to be against LSU. I think it's going to be Weathersby going to the free throw line. I think it's going to be Weathersby going to the free throw line for Florida. We'll see. It is Weathersby. Free throws up and good. She's a junior from Aurora, Colorado. Next free throw is up and good. So it's now 14-10. LSU about 4. So Williams will walk it down the floor. 24 shot clock. Williams outside the circle now steps in, gets into the elbow. That shot's no good, but we got a foul call against Florida on the rebound. There's a foul's going to be on Ezekiel. All right, so LSU gets it in. Here's a pass. It's a nice pass, and the paint's going to be good. That was full Wiley with the bucket. And she makes her first bucket of the game. 16-10 LSU. McGill has it for Florida. So McGill still with it. She gives it over to the Okongbach, and she makes it through. don't know how to pronounce that last name. LSU has it. Fulwiley for three, and short. Rebound goes over to Florida. Here's a nice another pass in the paint. Good, as that was Weathersby with the bucket. Timeout, LSU. So it's 16-14 with 4:22 to go. Here in the first quarter, Gators on a little run, and they're down by 2. It's a 2-point game. 2-point game right now. Let's see. All right. Hope everybody's doing well today on this. What's it? It's Monday. It's Monday. Yeah. What day is today? With no Monday Night Football, it's kind of. I now don't know what day it is. But what day is today? What day is today? A 2-point game. 2-point game. It's 16-14. So I'm trying to get these names all remembered, especially for Florida. Especially for Florida. Yeah, what's up, sports guy? What's going on? Staying warm. Staying warm. Yeah, I saw that. It was a I got an idea on this girl. I can't pronounce her last name. What about her first name? Yeah. I knew that wasn't. I knew we weren't going to know more, and I knew that was some kind of fake tweet or wishful thinking, and yeah, that was fake tweet, wishful thinking, stuff like that. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. Yeah, close game so far. Florida's only. They've had a really, they were 0-2 to start the season in the SEC. They won their last 4, but I don't know if this team is going to be like a Final Four team. I don't know yet. Too early. It's too early to tell. Way too early to tell if this team is going to go to the Final Four or Elite 8. So, all right. So the Tigers is Richard walk it down the floor. So Richard's still with it. 16 the shot clock. She'll go up like a long 2. That's good. Richard with the bucket. 18-14. She's from Opelousas. So McGill has it for the Gators. McGill over to Ezekiel. I'm trying to do the numbers. Weathersby. I got the number here because he's a shot from the free throw. Past the free throw line, no good. LSU with the rebound. So Richard comes away with it. So it's 18-14 LSU. So Richard with a long 2. It's going to be no good. Rebound, it goes over to the Tigers. Over to Flojay. So 3:22 to go in the quarter. Here's a pass over to Johnson. It's no good. And battle for the rebound. Goes over to the Tigers. Back out to Flojay. That's going to be no good. And ball still loose. How the Gators come away with it as McGill has it. She runs the floor and she lays it in. This girl McGill is pretty good. I see why they in the pregame they said she might score the most points tonight. She already has 8 in the first quarter. I mean, that's a Williams over to Johnson, and she's not on a foul. So I think they did foul. Did they call it? I think they call a foul. It was a foul against Florida. The foul was going to be against Ezekiel. That's right, they were going to call that, but they finally did. They finally did. All right, so 18-16 LSU. We're going to be throwing the ball in underneath the basket. 2:44 to go in the quarter. Over to FloJ. Back over to Richard. Over to Full Wiley. Let me call you. Come up here. So Full Wiley over to FloJ in the corner. That's going to be no good. Rebounded Florida. Come on, man. Don't give up face again. Why you always do that? So McGill has it. Now he's mad at me. Here's a pass in the paint. McGill still had it. No. Now she turns it over. Stolen. It's Full Wiley. And she gets in the paint. Now she throws it off the glass and in. I don't think that's the way she wanted to do it, but it worked. As Full Wiley puts it in now, 2016 LSU. McGill has it for Florida. And now we got a whistle. It's going to be a foul against LSU. It's going to be a foul against the Tigers. All right, so Gators have it. Then bounce pass over to McGill. Here's a pass at Reynolds, and she gets blocked. LSU comes away with it. As FloJ gets to the paint, and goes to Knox, a little corner two. That's no good. Gators with the rebound. Gives it to McGill. McGill spins. Now they throw it out for a three. That's too strong. Rebounding LSU. Back over to Richard. So Richard will walk it down the floor. Now she pulls up on the free throw line. It's going to be no good. Gators with the rebound. As McGill comes away with it. So McGill in the paint. Here's a Weathersby for three. Good. And it's Weathersby in the corner for three. It's a 1 point game, 20-19. Tigers are up. We got Richard with the ball for LSU. Over to Koval. Back over to Full Wiley. Now she'll try to drive the paint. Nah, shots off the glass. No good. Rebounded Gators. As McGill brings it down. She'll slow. Wait for the cavalry to arrive. 22 on a shot clock. So McGill still with the ball for the Gators. We got 13 on the shot clock. 20 to go in the quarter. So McGill gonna throw in the corner of the Weathersby. That's gonna be no good. LSU with the rebound, and they can hold for the last shot. So Richard will walk it down. Gets across midcourt, 6-5-4. Richard going to try to drive. That shot's good off the glass and Billy. It's over with. The quarter is done. 22-19 LSU. All right, man. So Tigers lead by 3 after the first quarter. Man, that's good, man. After one quarter, it's 22-19 LSU. So. Why is this not working? All right. Let's see. Man, it's still not working. All right. I think now I got the chat all. Let's see if I got the chat. Trying to figure the chat out. Get the chat all working again. Let's see if I got it right. Yeah, I do get it right. All right. All right. So we got second quarter coming up. It's 22-19 Tigers. Yeah, so McGill has been. Like she's got 8 points in the. She had 8 points in the first quarter for the Gators. He's on pace for 36. The last two games, the Gators have scored 89 points against Kentucky and then against Missouri. So if they score 89, LSU's gonna have to LSU. If they score 89 points, it's gonna be tough for LSU to win this game. We'll see though. We'll see. So second quarter about to start. It's going to be Gators basketball. So McGill's averaging 23.4 points per game for the Gators this season. And that shot's, well, I'm sorry, I missed the play. That shot's no good. Tigers with the rebound. As Phil Wiley has it. Phil Wiley over to, and she threw it away. Turnover. He turned it over. So it's gonna be Gators balls, 22-19. LSU up by 3. And what is Piatti has it? Back over to O'Neal. O'Neal can chill gun, give over to McGill. Back out to Piatti for 3. That's gonna be an air ball. Gonna be an air ball. Air ball. Piatti. That Piatti, am I right? All right, so LSU has it. As Williams will bring it down the floor. So Williams with it. And we got a whistle. A foul against the Gators. Against the Gators. So 9:06 to go in the second quarter. LSU up by 3. As Richard trying to get the ball in, does to Williams. 18 is shot clock. Williams gets it, tries to go inside, but it's stolen by Florida. As McGill in the paint. Now throws out in the corner. Pick up the number. And lost the handle. As Reynolds lost the handle. Tigers come away with it. As Williams has it. Williams over to Richard. Richard takes a 3. That's going to be no good. And we got a foul going to be against LSU. Going to be against Knox. Going to be against Knox. So the Gators will have it. right, so Florida will walk the ball down the floor. Gets across the midcourt stripe. 8:28 to go, second quarter. Knox. I'm sorry, McGill. Excuse me, McGill. Shot's good. That was Reynolds with the three. We're tied at 22. LSU has it. Here's a pass. Oh, it's stolen. As McGill steals it. Oh, wait, do we have a charge? We had a foul call against Full Wiley on a charge. So it's going to be Gators ball anyway. So Yeech got took the charge. So 22-22. Gators with the ball. As McGill has it. So McGill going to get to the paint and shoots, and that's going to be no good. Rebound. Oh, it's out of bounds. Off of Florida as O'Neal touched it last. So O'Neal touched it last, so it's going to be LSU ball. All right, so Richard will walk it down the floor for LSU. Richard looking to dish it to somebody, and finds over to Johnson. She'll drive in. It's the block. Was blocked, but they get it back, and I think that was Joyner put it in. 24-22. So Gators with the ball down to 7:20 here to go in the quarter. All right, so McGill has it. McGill will stop now. Throws it over to who's that? Can make up the number. Oh, we got a foul. That was Reynolds got fouled. So Reynolds gets fouled, and let's see, nobody's in the bonus yet. So Florida have to throw it out from the side. PG County, Maryland. Never heard of that town. Here's a pass to McGill on the inbounds pass. That shot's no good. LSU with the rebound. As Joyner gets it. Back over to Johnson. Johnson going to hand it to Floget, and she'll put it in. Tigers up by 4, 26-22. So McGill has it. Now we got a blocking foul called against LSU. Man. Some Mulkey was steaming. She thought there was a charge before that. She thought there was a charge before the blocking foul. All right, so the Gators will get it in, and now we got to push off on Florida. So there's their offensive foul that Mulkey was trying to get the first time. So foul with Dizico, how I pronounce that last name? Dizico. Was 6:42 to go in the half. 26-22 LSU leads. And LSU can't get the ball inbounded. They can't get the ball inbounded. Gee, that's just gonna infuriate the coach. Can't get the ball inbound. He can't get the ball inbounded. All right, so now it's Gators ball again. All right, so they'll get it over to O'Neal, and here's a pass in the paint, and it's good. No, not good. But they get the rebound. Throws it back out. That's good. That was when Yeech with the bucket. 26-25. So 1 point game. Tigers with the ball is Williams. Goes over to Johnson in the paint, and she gets blocked. Gators come away with it. So Florida with the ball. Over to Reynolds. To Reynolds. And that shot's going to be no good. And rebounded over to LSU. As Williams got the rebound. She gets it to over to. Oh, is it stolen? It is stolen. Oh, horrible passes. The Gators now have it. Horrible now passes. The Gators have it. So Reynolds pulls up, and it's going to be good. And now they lead by one, 27-26. All right, so Richard has it for LSU. Richard over to Johnson. And now we got a offensive foul call against LSU again. Going to be against Joyner. Man, LSU's they need to play a little smarter basketball here. 5:19 to go. And we got commercial break? No. All right. So it's 27-26, Florida up by one. So McGill has it for the Gators. 13 the shot clock, 5:02 to go in the half. McGill goes to Reynolds. Reynolds gonna try to spin now. Goes to Weathersby, a shot short. LSU with the rebound. And so Hines over to Richard. So 4:40 here to go in the half. Richard with the ball. 11 the shot clock. Over to Williams. Williams got to shoot the ball. 6 in the shot clock. Outside the circle. And now we got a foul call against Florida. Man, that's hell, you got lucky. There was only like 3 seconds on the second on the shot clock. Very fortunate there that we got kind of bailed out there. Where's the old Capitol? Remember the castle? No? Remember you ever seen the castle in Baton Rouge? The castle in Baton Rouge, the old state capitol. You ever been there? Yeah. We had a castle as our old state capital. We kind of that still should be the castle, man. That's like cool. Sunday at noon. Women's basketball, LSU, Alabama. Sunday at noon. All right, man. So it's close game. Close game here. See here. Oh, gymnastics. Friday, LSU at Missouri. Gymnastics. Yeah. How would I do gymnastics? No. If I was 25, what job would I? I don't know. I don't know what you want to do. What are you good at? Learn a trade. Yeah, learn a trade if you're young. Learn a trade like, I don't know, plumber, mechanic, Hell, mechanics make a hell out of. Mechanics make good money. Electrician, plumber, mechanic, welder, something like that. Wish I'd done that when I was younger. All right, so 4:24 to go in the half. Florida up by 1. 27-26. Where's my? There it is. I gotta get my scoreboard back up so I can fucking do the score. All right, so LSU will throw it in, and they almost screw that up again. So 15 on the shot clock. Williams gonna throw it away. They did turn it. They did screw it up. Man, careless basketball tonight. Careless basketball. All right, so Gators have it. As Weathersby. Gonna hand over to McGill. We got with 12 on the shot clock. And she throws it away. Man, it's just, man, both these teams are being careless with the basketball. So 3:54 to go. Here's FloJ from the free throw line. Good. So Tigers back up by 2, 28-27. FloJ has 8. Gators with the ball. There's McGill. 17 the shot clock. Here's Reynolds in the corner. That's going to be no good. Rebounded Gators. Back out to McGill. So McGill over to Reynolds in the paint. And she traveled. Yeah, they travel. They're that bad. I get that analogy there. They're that bad. So FloJ has it. She pulls up from a long 2. It's gonna be short. Gators with the rebound. And as Reynolds has it, Reynolds will that's at what is that who was that? Out of bounds, that's what it was. That's what it was, out of bounds. That's what it was. So Gators basketball. They're down by 1 with 2:48 to go in the half. Gators will get it in. Over to Godfrey. Gonna hand it to since Weathersby, back over to McGill. So 10 the shot clock. Outside the circle. Over Weathersby. Weathersby lost the handle. And LSU comes away with it. As FloJ gets to the paint and goes off the glass, and that's no good. Rebounded Florida. As the Gators coming down the floor. Was it offensive foul against Florida? So we got 2:21 to go. O'Neal has no points and 2 fouls for Florida. All right, so Richard has it for LSU. Over to Williams. So Williams over to the Joyner. She goes up and it's going to be good. 30-28. I'm sorry, 30-27, excuse me. LSU up by 3. Reynolds has it for Florida. Over to McGill. 18 is shot clock. So McGill still, O'Neal has it still. Back up to McGill. Back to O'Neal. Now she'll take the 3. That's too strong. LSU with the rebound. As Williams has it. And almost gets it poked away. And goes over to Richard. That's going to be good. 32-27, 5-point lead for LSU. 1:15 to go in the half. Jada Richard averaging 8.5 points per game on the year. Gators with the ball. 18 the shot clock. McGill gets bumped, but no foul. Over to Reynolds. She'll step inside the circle for a 2. That's going to be no good. And now we got a whistle and a foul called against, it's like Florida, looks like. It's going to be against O'Neal. So I think it's her third foul. So she's going to have to check out the game. All right, so 56.5 on the clock. Tigers up by 5 with the ball. Oh, no, they're in the bonus. So free throws up and good by Joyner. So she'll have one more. So one more free throw with 56.5 on the clock. Next free throw is up. And rolls in, gets the shooter's roll. So 34-27. Gators with the ball, down by 7. And they're going to hand it over to Reynolds in the corner. It's going to be good. No, that was Devine with the 3. That was 34-30. Oh, I'm talking about 34. No, must have been a 2. Says 34-29. So Williams has it for LSU. With 10 the shot clock. Williams still with it for the Tigers. 6 in the shot clock. Williams gonna go off the glass, and that's gonna be in and good. So 8 seconds left. Can the Gators get a shot off before the buzzer sounds? Here's McGill. Gonna be no good, and we're at halftime. Well, there's .8 left. The Tigers got to throw the ball in, and then the cap will end. And LSU should be up 36-29 going to the break. Just get the ball in bounds. And now they throw it away. Just get the ball in. Just get the ball in and just take it to the half. Now Florida's going to have a chance to throw the ball in, maybe get a tip in. All right, so Gators basketball. And they get it in, and shot the buzzer is no good. And so no harm, no foul. But just a lazy end to the first half. Can't get the ball inbounded. Lazy into the half. All right. So we're at the halftime break, and it's 36-29. How's the fire going? Still firing. Man. These people that wear tennis shoes with these suits look just so weird to me. Just looks so weird to me seeing these guys on TV that wear suits and then tennis shoes. So it's a 7-point game at the break. And Tigers up, so we'll see what the second half has in store for us. I'll be right back. Put the mic back on. We should be getting close to the second half shortly. Light on. Can't help it. It's curiosity. He can't help it. That's a cat, Daddy. Supposed to be curious about a cat. All right, man. So it's 36-29 at halftime. A break. Let's see, when did they play? When did Lady Tigers play again? Thought they played Thursday or something? Or was that looking at something different? Or was that the men? Every day they do play Thursday on SEC Network Plus. Yeah, it's not even on regular TV. SEC Network Plus. They can't even. Man, it was gonna be 45 degrees on Thursday night, but then Friday night it goes back down to 28. Then 23, 27, 33. We got some cold nights, man. These we got our winter, I guess. Got our winter. She comes. That's what she does. See what Marie does. She's thinking. I'm gonna come up here. Watch her. Hmm? There, so. Halftime. So, 36 points is well under LSU's what they've been averaging every game so far. But only giving up 29 points in the first half is good because that's root go. I knew he was going to do that. No. No. I know. I don't know what to do with it. Go. You getting on camera? Yeah. It's cold outside. Kitty cat comes inside. Usually she's an outside cat, but when it gets to well below freezing, she got to come inside. Lay in a blanket. Alrighty. Giants son Harrison Bader, 2021 Gold Glove winner, gets a 2-year deal with the. So the bench points are 15-4 in favor of the Gators. Turnovers 10-7, which has more turnovers. As McGill had 8 points in the first quarter for the Gators, none in the second quarter. So, and the Tigers ended the half on a 10-2 run, but LSU did have 9 turnovers in that second quarter. Otherwise, they could have been up by a lot more than what they are right now. If they just take care of the basketball. Sometimes it's just that simple. Just take care of the basketball. Joyner has 9.7 rebounds for LSU. Right, so LSU gets it in, gets inbounded as Williams gets inside to Knox. That's gonna be no good. Gators with the rebound as McGill comes away with it. McGill. At Reynolds. Back out to McGill. Hands to Reynolds. And now we got a foul called against Florida. It's gonna be against Piatti again. I think that's her second or third foul. I think that's her second or third foul. So Phillip Rivers withdraws from the Bills' head coaching search. He's gonna be a player coach. Here's a pass inside, gets poked away. It's gonna stay with LSU. Going to stay with the Tigers. 9:26 here to go in the third quarter. All right, so Williams gets it to Knox in the paint, and she goes off the glass and in. First points of the half belong to LSU. It's now 38-29. 9-point lead. Gators with the ball. Go to Reynolds. And here comes Devon, and she misses the shot. Rebound goes over to LSU. As Williams goes inside the Knox, and she's fouled and she goes to the free throw line. So that was on the last miss by Florida. It was Yeech, not Devon. It was 12, not 2. It was 2, not 12. Or probably 2. I thought it was a 12, but the hair was kind of in the way. I thought that was a 12. It was only a 2. All right, so we got Knox at the line for LSU. Free throw is up and good. 39-29. 8:58 here to go in the first part of this third quarter here. Makes them both. 40-29. All right, so the Gators will bring it down. And McGill has it. McGill still with the ball. Now she's going to drive to the paint, and she lays it in. That's her first point since the first quarter. That's her 23rd straight game with 10 points or more. Tigers with the ball. As Williams has it for LSU. Williams by the free throw line. She toes it inside to Joyner, and she's fouled. So Joyner going to go to the free throw line. So they got Ezekiel with the foul. So Joyner at the line for the Tigers. She'll have 2. She has 9 points. She's 5 for 6 from the line. Free throw is up and good. Thursday, women's basketball on the SEC network. We got South Carolina going on the road to face Auburn. So another free throw here for LSU. And that one's no good. Rebound goes over to the Gators. McGill takes a 3. That's going to be no good. And Gators get the offensive board. Hands it back to McGill. Over to Weathersby. Back to McGill. McGill still looking. And now goes over to Ezekiel. And she goes up with it. That's off the glass and no good. LSU with the rebounds. Flojay gets it. And she throws it in the front court over to Williams. Williams takes a 3 in the corner. No good. Gators with the rebound. And, man, they went looking for the ball. As Godfrey has it. Back over to McGill for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounded Florida and a foul on Knox. Called against Knox. Against LSU. I think they said that's her 3rd foul for Knox. So 7:31 to go in the third quarter. Gators will throw it in. Over to Godfrey. Godfrey with the ball. Still with it. Back over to Ezekiel. Throws in the boot. Tries to throw it in the paint to Reynolds, but it's going to be a turnover. So there's Florida's ninth turnover. So the Tigers will walk it down across the midcourt stripe as Richard over to Full Wiley. 17 the shot clock, like a Richard. She's open for three. That's good. 44-34. I'm sorry, 31. 44-31, excuse me. Here's a pass in the paint. There's a foul called against LSU. Takes me against Florida. So 44-31, Gators will be shooting free throws here. Or was the foul? I'm sorry, the foul was called. They said the foul was against Michaela Williams, not Johnson. Free throws up and no good. So she'll have another one coming here. And makes one out of two. 44-32, 6:54 to go here in the third quarter. Tigers with the ball. That's Full Wiley. Gets inside the joiner. Joiner goes up, and that shot's no good. Rebounded Gators as McGill comes away with it. McGill goes to Godfrey in the corner. Back to McGill. Here's a pass in the paint. That's Reynolds, I believe. Now throws over to Ezekiel from the free throw line. Good. So it's 10-point game. 6:20 here to go in the third quarter. Tigers with the ball. There's a Richard. Over to Full Wiley. Back out to Richard. Over to Full Wiley. Here's it's a kind of a bad pass out of bounds. No, LSU saves it. It's Flojay. Back over to Full Wiley. Richard. She pulls up and scores. So 12-point game. Maybe it's the biggest lead of the game. As Richard has 11 points. Gators with the ball. And McGill is fouled and she'll go to the free throw line. So who got the third foul? Somebody from LSU just got their third foul. Might be Michaela Williams. All right, so this free throws for the Gators. Free throws up and good. And wait, now we got a whistle. A lane violation against Florida. So the second free throw is not going to count. All right, so it's 46-35. Full Wiley has 3 fouls. So Tigers were down as Williams with 22 in the shot clock. Williams in the paint, spins, shoots, and scores. 48-35 as McGill for the Gators with the ball. 20 the shot clock. Over to Reynolds. Reynolds back out to McGill. And we got a offensive foul charge called against the Gators. All right, so Richard has it for LSU over to Flojay. And she threw a bad pass stolen. Gators have it. That's McGill, and that's going to be an easy lay-in. Coast to coast. Coast to coast for the Gators, 48-37. At the Tigers' 11th turnover. So they get the ball into Williams. Kayla has it. 4:35 to go. Here's a pass in the paint to Johnson, and she's fouled and a bucket. And a foul and a bucket. What's up, Paxton? How you doing? So count it and a foul. As now we got some. Looks like we got some words after the play. Some words after the play. All right, so we're gonna have. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. So we got a commercial break at the Tigers. We'll have a free throw upcoming. They'll have a free throw upcoming. Yeah. So what's up, What's up, peeps? All right, just trying to get the right thing straight here. There we go. Man. Another cold night in the lower 48. I guess unless you're in Miami. Yeah, what's the weather in Miami? Let's see. Let's just let's do this. You see there the fun. What they do is ask the thing here. Ask Streamlabs. Streamlabs will tell you what the weather is. Oh, look, it's 75 degrees down in sunny Miami right now. Yeah. I saw that, Paxton. I saw that some well-known Texas booster died in a plane crash. And they were up in Maine. What the hell are they doing trying to take off up there in Maine in that kind of weather? I don't know. I don't know. I think they were trying to get to France or something, or is that what I read? But man, and there's a reason why planes got grounded yesterday and today. And then they tried. Weren't they doing this at night? So I mean, I don't know all the particulars and all that kind of. I think it was in Maine, and I don't know. Just yeah, definitely don't mean. Yeah, flying in this kind of weather is kind of scary. But yeah, I saw that. But I mean, I just don't. I mean, I don't like flying either. But I definitely wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't want to fly when it's icy. But yeah, so all right, we got what 4:32 to go in the third quarter. Oh, men's basketball on Tuesday. You got Missouri and Alabama, Tennessee and Georgia. Yeah. And when did the crappy LSU plays? I think they play tomorrow. Who cares, man? They're so bad. They're just unwatchable. They're like the Pelicans. They're just They're unwatchable. The LSU cares about women's basketball. For some reason, they don't want to. They don't care about men's basketball. For some reason. It'd be nice to have a team that can go to March Madness and get excited about March Madness, but no, we can't have that. So anyway, so we got a free throw here for Johnson at the line. Free throw is no good, so can't complete three-point play. It goes out of bounds and off of the Gators. Off of the Gators. Are they supposed to be good? Oh, it's a top 5 matchup. Yeah, I did see that. Isn't Nebraska undefeated? I think I did see where Nebraska's undefeated. Okay, so Richard has it for the Tigers. Gets inside the Flojay, now walks outside the circle. Flo J gonna back out to Richard. 6 in the shot clock. Still out the ball, still outside the circle. Now they get inside the circle. That shot's no good. Out of bounds, and it's going to be still LSU basketball. And Nebraska, undefeated in basketball. Man, I guess they want to be good in basketball, not football. Anyway, all right, to the Tigers probably get the ball in. They do. Back out to Richard in the corner for 3. Good. So 53-37. That just proves in this NIL game nowadays you can win in any kind of sport if you want to put money into it. So McGill over to O'Neal, back to Weathersby. I mean, when's the last time Nebraska's been good in basketball? Have they ever been? So Reynolds has it for the Gators. Reynolds going to try to drive and get to the rim and lay it in. So 53-39. We got 3:25 to go in the quarter. Next game up. Kentucky, Arkansas on Saturday. Here's a pass inside the paint to Joyner. And she goes off the glass and in. 55-39. Gators with the ball is Reynolds. Back, they'll hand to McGill. Over to that Weathersby for 3. Good. Yeah, it was Weathersby. 55-42. Who are they playing Sunday? This meet got canceled yesterday. So Williams has it over to Richard. Richard going to drive and she gets fouled. Yeah, Texas has their women's basketball team is good this year. So some of these schools are putting money into sports that don't make any money, like women's basketball. I know for LSU, it loses money every year. Free throws up and good. But men's basketball makes money, and they don't want to put money into it to make it watchable. Doesn't make any sense to me. Makes them both. 57-42. 15-point lead for LSU, but 2:35 to go in the quarter. O'Neal has it for the Gators, gets it stolen. Richard steals it. Throws it to Williams. Williams stops, pulls up, good. 59. So Tigers starting to run away with it here in the third quarter. 2:20 left. As O'Neal has it for the Gators. So that's another offensive foul called against Florida. Could be against Weathersby. And Tigers starting to pull away here in this third quarter. He's snoring over here. He's sleeping? Oh, we got a foul call in the I missed the play. I know we're back to action. All right, so we're going to have free throws here for LSU. As Richard going to go to the line. And she got bumped by O'Neal. With 2:06 to go in the quarter. Richard at the line for LSU. Free throws up and good. With 60-42. Yeah, it's been cold. It's been cold in a lot of places. Makes them both. Goes up to a 19-point lead. 61-42. As O'Neal has it for the Gators. O'Neal. Back out to Weathersby. Over to O'Neal again. O'Neal gets it to Godfrey for three. Good. So Godfrey with the 3-pointer. 61-45. Timeout on the floor with 1:37 to go in the third quarter. We going to commercial break? Yep, we are. We are going to commercial break. Why not? Yeah. Dead skin there, man. Anyway. I think, yeah, I mean, I don't have, I mean, I'm pretty sure they've had that recently. They had to have. I'm trying to remember if there's been an instance of that, but I think there has been in the past maybe like 10 years when they had to get rerouted somewhere. I'd have to ask Grok that. Ask Grok that. Paxton, yeah, ask Grok. Grok will know everything. Grok knows everything. Do that or Chat GPT. Ask them. I'm sure it'll know. Yeah, I ask Grok. Yeah, you'll find. Yeah, I'll find the answer. I'm pretty sure you will. I'm pretty sure Groks will have know the answer to that question. What if I can put Crocs? No, Crocs. Crocs on here. What if there's a way I can, put it on here? I'd have to research that. You ask Crocs a question on YouTube. So Jada Richard has 18 points. She's 6 for 10 from the field, and she's 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. So it's 61-45. We don't even have her. She don't have her jersey tucked in. I thought you had to have your jersey tucked in. I thought that was like standard uniform policy. Or does she have it tucked in? Or that's just anyway. All right. So Williams has it for LSU. Goes over to Flo J. And that's a long two. It's no good. Rebound. Gators lost the ball. Yeah, eight's not. Yeah, they're not wearing their. They don't have their jerseys tucked in. I thought that was I thought that was like standard protocol in the you had to have your jerseys, tucked in. I guess not. Because a pass to Richard over to Flo J, and she's been playing bad tonight. Yeah, Flo's been playing bad tonight. There you go. That's like recently. That's more recent than I thought it was going to be. All right, so the Gators will get inbounded with a minute 10 on the clock. I'm sorry, it's LSU's ball. I thought it was Gators ball. Anyway, all right, so Richard has it. I thought Flo J lost the ball. So Hines back over to Richard. 7 the shot clock. Richard over to Hines. Hines, that shot's no good. Koval with the rebound, and she is. They're gonna call it a tie up. They're gonna call it tie up. So it's gonna be a Florida ball with 48.4 in the clock. He's crying. Got that. All right, so 18 the shot clock. Reynolds has the ball for Florida. Reynolds over to Weathersby. Back over to O'Neal. One from McGill. McGill trying to get the ball inside, and that's O'Neal. That shot's no good. Hines with the rebound. Gives it to Richard, and she's trapped. And gets the ball to Johnson. She'll lay it in. As Johnson was underneath the basket. 6 on the clock. Pull up from McGill, no good. And the quarter is going to end. Let's see. Oh, we're going to have a half court shot. No. Oh man, he should have shot it. Third quarter is at the end. 63-45. And that was before my time. That Marshall, there was two teams that had plane crashes that year. It was Marshall, and I think Kent State had one. I think it was after them. I think they had some survivors in the Kent State one. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Kent State had one that same year. Let's see, was it Kent State? Maybe it wasn't Kent State. I have to look it up. I'd have to look it up. Let's see here. Wichita State. It was Wichita State. Yeah, Marshall had one, and then Wichita State had one. I think Wichita State had some survivors. Yeah, they had 9 survivors and 9 injuries. I don't know if that has to be the same. That has to be not 8. That has to be like 9 survivors, 9 injuries. But yeah, it was Wichita State. I knew another team had a tragedy that year besides Marshall. No, Marshall, nobody survived in that plane crash, but it was Wichita State. All right, so fourth quarter coming up. Fourth quarter, 63-45, LSU up. All right. So Tigers will had the possession first as we got a foul call as Full Wiley gets foul going to the bucket. So should be free throws here for LSU for Full Wiley. All right, so free throws upcoming. Free throws up. Bang, good. Next free throw coming up. Makes them both. So it's 20-point lead, 65-45. Gators with the ball. There's McGill over to can't get the number. That wasn't a travel? Guess not. Back out to McGill. So McGill those in the corner. And ball gets poked away and out of bounds. Going to stay with Florida. So still Gator basketball. And that ball's off of LSU again. 4.8 on the shot clock. Obviously, the Gators trying to get it in. They do. And now the ball gets deflected out of bounds again. And still with Florida. With 1.2 on the clock. 1.2 on the shot clock. So Florida got to get in. They got to shoot. And that's a shot clock violation. They got it in. The ball got poked. Then the shot clock ran out. That was just a bad possession for the Gators. All right, got 20-point lead, 9:15 to go in the game. Richard over to Full Wiley, and she's going to try to drive, and she'll lay it in. 67-45. She has 8. Reynolds with the Gators, and just a pass inside. That's going to be good. With Piatti with the bucket. And a foul. Take a train. Take a train. All right, so we're going to have one free throw here for Florida. As for Piatti, she's from Italy. Free throw's no good. I guess that makes sense with a last name like that. Tigers have it. Full Wiley. Back over to Williams. We'll tie 3. Good. It's 70-47. Biggest lead of the game. As Michaela has 12. And here's a drive that we're gonna have a blocking foul called against LSU. Blocking call. Blocking foul. All right, so the Gators at the free throw line. It's gonna be Reynolds at the free throw line. Free throws up and good. Next free throw coming up here for Florida. And that one's no good. Tigers with the rebound. And they'll get it to, let's see, Richard with 8:24 to go here in the fourth quarter. And now we got a timeout. Timeout. Oh, now we go. I thought we had some extracurricular activities, but I think the refs stopped it before it got to any kind of to a head there. Plus, we got 8 minutes to go in the game. Murillo to Austin. It's probably a short flight. And Murillo to Austin, that's gotta be a short flight. And you go up and you go up and you go down. Those are the flights that are cool because you go up and you go down. So we got a commercial break. Another commercial break. Why not? I'm gonna put this in the sink. Oh, okay. Yeah, some people can like sleep on flights. So I never was able to do that. There was one guy. Where was I flying to? Forgot where I was flying. This really it doesn't matter. But man, was I flying in Phoenix? Maybe it was Phoenix. I was flying to. Maybe it was I don't know. But anyway, guy went to sleep as soon as we got on the plane. As soon as we like boarded the plane, he went to sleep. Didn't wake up till the plane landed. Like, man, I can't do that. I wish I could. We boarded the plane hadn't even taken off yet, and he was already sleeping. All right, so it's 70-48 LSU up over the Gators. Tigers looking to win their 19th game of the season. So alrighty. Yeah, that was no extracurricular foul, whatever you want to call it. Good. Yeah, good no call by the refs. All right, Tigers get it in. As Full Wiley has it over to Johnson, and almost lost the handle. Gets it back in the paint, and it's a foul. They're gonna call a foul call. So free throws here for LSU. I think it's free throws. So 8:07 to go in the fourth quarter. As we're gonna have free throws for LSU. So Johnson at the line. Free throws up and good. Oh, it is? I didn't know that. And talk about helicopters are more dangerous than planes. Planes are here's a next free throws up and no good. Florida with the rebound, but we can have a foul call against LSU on the rebound. Yeah, helicopters are much more dangerous than planes. So 71-48. We got 8 minutes to go in the game. Here's a Gators with the ball. Maybe the ball is lost out of bounds, but looks like it's going to stay with Florida. That girl's name Docic? Docic? All right, so the Gators will throw it in. And trying to get it in, they do, to Reynolds in the paint, and that's going to be no good. Tigers with the rebound. All right, so full Wiley has it. And she's going to go back out to Williams. 18 the shot. 18 on the shot clock. They got the wave going on because it's so boring inside the game. That pass is going to be knocked out of bounds off of Florida. They got the wave going on because the game's so boring. So 7:13 to go. Here's a full Wiley in the corner. It's going to be no good. Rebounded LSU, and Koval goes up again. No good. Rebound over to Florida. So Gators have it as McGill. To take a three, it's going to be short. And going to be, we got a foul call? We got a foul call against Florida. Yeah, so 7:14 to go. Going to be LSU basketball. They'll throw it in a Richard. We got 7 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. As for Wiley. That's for LSU. 13 the shot clock. For Wiley in the paint. Here's a shot. Going to be no good, but she's fouled. So she'll go to the free throw line. So full Wiley will go to the free throw line here for LSU. So first free throw, she made the first one. Here comes the second one. Makes them both. 73-48. 6:55 to go. Gators with the ball. And here's a shot by Docic. Good. That 2 or 3, that was a 3. So 22-point lead as Williams gets it to Koval. And we got a charge. We get an offensive foul. Going to have an offensive foul called against LSU. The Dodgers with that last bucket for the Gators. All right, so 73-51, Florida with the ball. As Reynolds. And she throws it away. Turnover. Man. Yeah. Yeah, when it happened with Kobe Bryant, yeah, they flew in bad weather. I think it was foggy, I believe it was. So for a while he has it. I think it was foggy and they couldn't see the mountain. So Richard in the paint, and she is fouled. So free throws here for LSU. All right, so 6:05 to go. Got free throws here for the Tigers. There's a Richard there. Free throws up and good. All right, so 75-51. Florida has it. As Weathersby. I go over to Reynolds. Reynolds looking to dish it out to McGill. And the ball gets poked away, stolen. LSU has it, and they lose the ball. As Full Wiley lost the handle. Hold on. We got 5:30 to go. As Reynolds, 14 the shot clock. 5:18 to go. Over to McGill. And we got a foul called against LSU. Huh? My phone. So we have 5:13 to go. It's like the Gators at the free throw line. Right, so we're going to have free throws here from McGill. Free throws up and no good. Right, so one more free throw here from McGill. And makes that one. 75-52. Right, so as Full Wiley has it, she gets to the paint and goes off the glass and in. 77-52. And forward with the ball is McGill. Goes to Reynolds. So Reynolds goes up in the paint. That's no good. Tigers come away with it. So Richard, we got 4:30 here to go in the game. That's Richard thought she was gonna drive to the bucket, but she's still 14 the shot clock. Hands the ball to Williams. Williams from the elbow, and that's no good. Rebounded Johnson for the Tigers, and she gets fouled. So Johnson will go to the free throw line. All right, so we have free throws here for the Tigers. Free throws up and no good. Next free throws up and good makes one out of two. 78-52, 4:13 to go in the game. McGill has up for the Gators. And now we got a foul called against LSU. So 4:08 to go. All right, so free throw from Reynolds is good. And makes them both. So it's 78-54. All right, so the Tigers will get it in. As a Richard has it. 4 minutes to go in the fourth. 18 the shot clock. Hands it to full Wiley. That's a three. That's good. 81-54. So Wiley has 15. Reynolds has it. Back over to Weathersby. Weathersby spins, and she's fouled. So Weathersby gets fouled. Yeah. All right, we got free throws here for free throws here for the Gators. All right, 3:36 to go. Free throws here for the Gators. And it's good. And misses the second one. Rebound goes over to the Tigers. We got 3:30 left. For Wiley over to Koval. Back out to Richard. And here's a pass stolen as McGill steals it for Florida. And that's not a foul. Whoa. That wasn't. She didn't get fouled. I guess not. It's going to be LSU's basketball. I thought she got fouled. No, she got blocked from behind. I stand correct. That's a good no call. That was a really good no call because she didn't get fouled. She got blocked from behind. So Tigers will go to the free throw line as Koval got fouled on the. She got fouled after she gained possession. Free throws up and no good. Next free throws up. And misses them both. Out of bounds. Going to be Florida basketball. LSU was favored by this game. I thought it'd be a little bit closer. I thought it'd be a little bit closer because Florida has scored like 89 points the last two games. All right, so the Gators with the ball. Reynolds has it with 3 minutes to go. Over to Weathersby, back to Reynolds. Takes a three. That's no good, and there's a fight for the basketball, and looks like going to be Florida ball. As Godfrey came away with it, I think she called timeout. It's going to be Florida ball. Jeez. All right, so the Gators will throw it in. And they get into O'Neal, back over to McGill. So McGill with the ball. She steps inside the circle. Throws it inside, and it's a foul call and a bucket. Yes, I think that was O'Neal with the bucket. It was, and she'll go to the free throw line. So O'Neal will go to the line for a and one. Free throw is no good. Rebounded LSU. So Tigers come away with it. As Flo J. Back over to Hines. Will take a three. That's no good. Rebounded Koval, and she puts it in. Yeah, I'm hoping for a good game in the Super Bowl. I really don't have a dog in a fight. All right, so McGill has it for the Gators. 2:15 to go over to Reynolds. Reynolds gonna pull up off the glass and in. Man, tough shot. Tough shot. 83-59. Under 2 to go. So I wonder when else she starts getting the end of the bench girls out. Here's the full Wally for 3, no good. Joyner with rebound over to Koval, and she'll lay it in. And we got a timeout on the floor with 1:44 left. I think they call it. I think I heard a whistle for a timeout. Yeah, it was a timeout. Yeah. All right, we got a minute and 44 left, and LSU had called a timeout. So here's a wow, we missed a missed layup or missed a foul we missed. As the Gators are gonna go to the free throw line with a minute 28 left. All right, so free throws here for Florida. Free throw is up and no good. Is O'Neal at the line? I bet you she sleeps like soundly when she's in here instead of outside.
Yeah.
And makes one out of two. So 85-60. Florida has it. I'm sorry, LSU has. Excuse me, LSU has the ball. Excuse me. That's full Wiley with the ball over to Joyner, over to Hines, over to Burridge. Could be an air ball, but Joyner with rebound. Gets over to Burridge, and she gets blocked from behind, or she got fouled. She got fouled. All right, should have free throws here for Burridge. Oh yeah, we missed the free throw. Good job, SEC Network. So one more coming. As Jada Richard had 20 points for the Tigers tonight. All right, Burridge makes them both. 87-60. And now I think that Florida call a timeout. To take out their starting group, so it's cold. Yeah, it's colder. I think it's colder tonight than it was last night. Last night was cold. All right, so the Gators have it, and now did they turn it over? No, LSU turned it. LSU knocked out of bounds. 58 seconds left. 87-60. All right, so Florida will try to get the ball in, and they do. And that's going to be a charge against Florida. Your cousin lives in Nashville. It's 8 degrees. Yeah, it's cold. 8 degrees is cold. All right, there's 50 seconds to go. Tigers up by 27 over to Hines. Almost lost the handle. Gives it to full Wiley. 14 the shot clock. Full Wiley. Gonna get in the paint now. Over to Burridge, over to Hines. Someone's got to shoot. And she does. That's going to be no good. Florida with the rebound. And we got a foul call against. What do they call it? Did they call it a tie up? I think they call it tie up. Well, Tennessee's not really the deep South. Nashville's not really the deep South. They get cold there, like. So Tigers will throw in a Joyner, and she'll lay it in. It's crazy. I mean, I didn't think we'd get to 90 points tonight. I mean, we're probably not going to, but we got to 89. So at 13 on the clock, Gators with the ball, and they're just playing hot potato with the ball. There's 7-6. So are they even going to shoot, or are they just going to dribble it out? Looks like the Gators are just going to dribble the ball out. And the game is going to end, and the Tigers go to 19-2. And they're 5-2 in the SEC. So yeah, so 5 straight SEC wins after starting the season 0-2 in the conference. So, but they got. Was it? Yeah, next month they got that game against South Carolina. That's the next. That's their next game. But you're gonna find out what what they have when they play South Carolina, or do we play Texas again next? I know we play South Carolina on Valentine's Day, but do we play Texas after them or not? Oh yeah, this weekend coming up, it's gonna be cold. Yeah, it's our winter. It's our winter, man. Winter. Yeah, we did. We did. We played Texas again on February 5th. It's a Thursday, and then they play South Carolina on the 14th. So the next test is gonna be against Texas. So you were close, man. You said 30 points, and they got it was 29. So I'll give you that, man. You had it. You were right. I thought Florida would score more points than they did. So you're right about that. But all right, man. So stay warm, man. Stay warm tonight. It's gonna be cold. Gonna be a cold one. And I'll see you next time, man. Have a great one, and peace out.